All right, everyone, let's start today's lesson with a little challenge. How would you complete this sentence? There are many educational videos. YouTube. Would you choose A, on, B, in, or C, at? That's exactly what we're going to do today. Hello, everyone. This is Sarah. Welcome back to the WhyKnot Academy. In this video, we're going to find out just how good you are at forming grammatically correct sentences. We're not working on tenses or sentence structure this time. Instead, we're going to focus on prepositions. Words like in, on, at, from, with, and so on. Many students think they're easy, but they're not as simple as it looks. Sometimes a different preposition could mean very different things. For instance, I am in the hospital versus I'm at the hospital. The first sentence generally means you are a patient in the hospital. Not good. The second sentence typically means you are visiting the place, or it just means you happen to be there. So you see, it's not as simple as it looks. In today's video, I'm going to teach you through a quiz with 15 questions, 5 at each level. For each question, I'll give you time to think and answer, and then I'll give you a mini lesson about each answer. This way, you're going to remember and retain the information. Okay, let's get on with the quiz. I'm going to go through 3 different levels of prepositions: beginner, intermediate, and then advanced. Don't assume the beginner one is going to be straightforward. They're harder than you think, so don't skip ahead. I'll read out each question and I'll give you 5 seconds to answer. If you need more time, just pause the video and continue whenever you're ready. Grab a pen and paper or a tablet, jot down your answers as you go. And don't be shy, make sure you drop your score out of 15 in the comment section. Let's start with our beginner level. Number 1, the children played the park all afternoon. In, on, or at? The answer is A. We use in when we're talking about being inside or within a larger area. For instance, saying playing in the park tells us they were inside the boundaries of the park. Number 2, we waited for her the bus stop. At, in, or on? The preposition at is perfect for pointing out specific locations. For example, waiting at the bus stop clearly shows where they were waiting. Number 3, she hung the picture the wall. On, at, or by? On is typically used when something is attached to a surface. So hang on the wall means the picture was placed on the surface of the wall. Number 4, he is good playing chess. At, in, or on? We use at to talk about being skilled in a particular activity. Saying good at playing chess means he is skilled in the game. After good at, we always use a gerund, which is the ing form of a verb. It acts as a noun. So playing chess indicates the activity associated with the skill. Before we move on, take a quick look at these 2 sentences. Good at English, good in English. Now, I've seen both of them being used. Good at English, this is the correct and standard way to express proficiency in English, covering reading, writing, listening, and speaking. Whereas good in English is less common and typically used to refer specifically to academic performance in English classes rather than overall language ability. So good at English is the preferred and grammatically appropriate choice for describing general language proficiency. Number 5, the plane flew the clouds. Over, on, or at? The answer should be over. The preposition over describes movement above something. Flew over the clouds tells us that the plane was flying higher than the clouds. All right, let's move on to intermediate level. At number 6, they were excited going to the new amusement park. About, for, or at? About is used here to express feelings or thoughts concerning something. Excited about going means they were looking forward to the visit. Similar to other phrases that end with a preposition, when we say someone is excited about something, it is followed by a gerund. Here, going is the gerund form of the verb go, indicating the activity they are excited about. Number 7. Please look the document before submitting it. After, through, or into. Through implies a detailed explanation. Saying look through the document suggests checking it carefully before submitting. Number 8. The story was adopted. A famous fairy tale. From, into, or by. That's right, the answer should be B, into. It shows transformation into something different. Adapted into a fairy tale means the story was changed to become a fairy tale. Number 9. He always dreams traveling to Japan. Of, for, or with. We use of here when referring to subjects of thoughts or dreams. Dreams of traveling indicates that traveling is what he dreams about. After dream of, we have to use gerund to describe the activity being dreamed about. In this case, traveling is the gerund form of the verb travel. Number 10, we must respond the invitation by tonight. To, for, or on. The answer is to. To is for responses or reactions directed at something. Respond to the invitation means they need to reply to the invitation. All right, drum roll. Now moving on to advanced level. Good luck. At number 11, the government's response. The crisis was seen as inadequate. Many. The answer should be A. To is for directing actions towards something, as I said earlier. And by shows who is observing or commenting. Response to the crisis combined with seen as inadequate by many tells us how people viewed the government's actions. Number 12, she attributed her success, hard work, and a little bit luck. That's right. We use to connect reasons with outcomes. And we use of, points out parts of a whole. Attributed her success to hard work, links her success directly to her efforts and luck. Number 13, the poem, rich imagery, provides a window, the author's thoughts. We use the preposition in with rich in to describe something that has a large amount of a particular thing. For instance, a diet rich in vegetables, soil rich in minerals. So rich in means to contain a high quantity of something. We use the preposition to indicate direction or access, specifically conveys a direct pathway to understanding the author's perspective. Number 14, we walked the narrow alley, the main road, taking a shortcut, the busy market. The answer should be A. Down suggests a direction. To points to a destination. And through indicates moving from one side to another. This sentence tells us about their path and how they navigate it. All right, last question. Number 15. Despite his efforts, he is often misunderstood. His peers, which stems his blunt communication style. The answer is A. The preposition by identifies the agents or doers of an action, and stem from indicates the origin or cause of something. Here it shows who misunderstood him and why it happened. All right, let's see how you did. Tally up your scores and share them in the comments below. I'm especially curious to hear which questions gave you a tough time. Your feedback will help me tailor future lessons to better meet your needs. That's all for today's lesson. Thanks for joining me, and I'll see you in the next one. Have a great week. Bye for now.